What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Seattle Mariners franchise mode, and I have some bad news. I was already trying to record it. That's why it's been so long since my last upload. I've been trying to figure out how I could redo what I've already done in the World Series, and I can't really come to a conclusion. So I decided, this episode is going to be a long one, but I need to tell you guys what's happened now. I'm probably even going to show you as well. I basically stream each episode over on Twitch if you guys want to go and watch it live. I love the fan interaction. I would love to just be able to talk and keep on rolling with you guys and play for hours, and we can just knock this stuff out. But the issue is I had some connection issues while I was trying to stream, which caused the video to not be recorded. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is basically what the video looks like. All I have is the audio for the 6 games right here anyways. So if you guys would like me to post the audio for the 6 games, I can do that. You guys, I'm just letting you know, it's literally going to be nothing but audio, so it's not going to be really that interesting, but you'll be able to see that I didn't cheat. It was me talking and recording the whole time, all these games. We lost the first 2 games, 6-7, 5-6. Moved on to game number 3 in Chicago. We pulled off a comeback win. We were down early in it, but only by like a run or two. And we came back. Then Chicago beat us in game number 3, 2-3, and then we beat Chicago 6-0, and then come back home and we wound up beating them 5-2. So we're catching up. It's coming into a game 7, which I kind of anticipated when I was talking about Chicago in each round that they did. They always brought the team to the finals. It was the final game. It was a game deciding. Chicago against Arizona had to bring them to 5 games. That's the max you can get there. Chicago versus Washington, that's the max amount of games. 7 games right there. And guess what? Now we're going back to 7 games again with Chicago. Hopefully we can pull it off. They've been coming in clutch. But this time, if I'm just going to be showing the whole game. We're going to jump in. We're watching the World Series live. I'm going to do the play-by-play. I'm going to be talking about the team, expectation of the season, stuff like that going in. But I wanted to give you guys an in-depth kind of talk about it. Right now, Michael Baird is pitching pretty hot, but I think I might be giving the nod to maybe Marco Gonzalez. I know I'm going to show you guys their hitting rotation. They hit very, 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 very well against lefties. So in all those games, I skipped over Marco Gonzalez, and I've just gone with Russell Lincoln, George Kirby, Michael Baird, and Jameson Taillon. Unfortunately, when I go to jump into the game, their energy is going to be low. So I'm not really going to be able to pitch them as long as I want to. So I might have to pitch them, 3, 4 innings, and then Justin Sheffield comes in and pitches another 3 innings, and then we get to go into our bullpen. But looking over at the Cubs lineup, they're going to be pitching today. Kyle Chavez, 0-1 right now, 7 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 10.29 ERA, with a WHIP of a 1.86. So I'm hoping that we can hit off him. He's 77 overall, so I'm expecting to hit bombs. And what's even better is that if we do, come out hard and swinging, their bullpen really is not that great. They got a good closer and setup guy, but that is literally just about it. Maybe a good long relief pitcher right here, but we should be just fine to hit off of him. So I'm not too scared of their pitching. It's their hitting that I'm really scared of. They had 399 overall. As Chris Bryant dropped an overall since the start of this playoffs. But yes, Christian Yelich right now is on a cold streak, so that helps us. But they got Javier Baez as well, Christian Yelich, Chris Bryant, Ian Happ, Willie Calhoun has been hitting bombs. He's got 8 home runs so far He's got 8 home runs so far in the series, and I'm pretty sure 5 of those have come off of us. This guy has just been dominating us on the plate and is really coming clutch in the World Series. Victor Caratini, Manny Pina, Zach Green, and then Jason Kipnis over here. So their hitting is very scary, so we need our pitching to come out and just, steal us a game, for a better word for it. So nothing too much is really going to be changing for us. This is probably the lineup I'm going to be going with. George Mateo, followed by Jesse Winker, Mookie Betts, Max Kepler, Adam Frazier, George Alfaro, David Boat, Jake Bowers, and then Tim Lopez. Will be the lineup that we're probably going to be going into this game with. Only reason is because all these guys have not been hitting well, especially Daniel Vogelbach, whatever his name is. I'm sick of him. You know, he hasn't been hitting at all right now in the world in the playoffs. 14 at bats. He hasn't really hit anything. He's batting .071. This guy is not getting into the game unless we just need him for one at bat for a home run. And even then, I think I might be better off just keeping everyone in. But let's jump into the World Series. Hopefully we can pull off this and we become for the very first time entering the World Series, and we can win the World Series for the very first time. We're creating history so far right now, and let's just get right on into it. All right, boys, so here we are. We are now in the World Series for the very first time in franchise history. We are making history here with the Seattle Mariners. 3-3. The series is tied. I am still very sorry that you guys didn't get to see the other 6 games. They were really close, very tight, and they were very entertaining to make, actually. A lot of clutch moments were needed for us to even get to this moment, being down 2-0 to start the series. We come back. Now we're here in T-Mobile Park at home for the first time in franchise history. I am excited, boys. I cannot wait to win this one and bring home, hopefully bring home the World Series. Russell Lincoln is going to be starting us off here in game number 7, while Chavez is going to be pitching. Kyle Chavez is going to be pitching for them, the young gun over there. He's a little bit nervous, hasn't had to pitch at all for the Cubs yet in the World Series. But let's take a look at how the postseason's been going, or not. Never mind. All right, Chicago's Cubs GM, not a fan of his sweatshirt. I mean, it looks pretty awful, but the starting lineup today is going to be Javier Baez, Ian Happ, Christian Yelich, Chris Bryant, Willie Calhoun, Victor Caratini, Manny Pina, Zach Reed, and Jason Kipnis. And Chicago led this season with 825 RBIs, which was first in the NL. And like I said, Russell Lincoln's going to be starting off. He's had a fantastic postseason, 2 starts, 1-0, ERA of 1.38, 13 innings pitched, 12 hits, 1.15 whip, 3 walks, and 12 strikeouts. Coming up to the bat is Javier Baez. This guy has been pretty cold so far in his attempts with us. We've done pretty well to manage the top of their lineup. It's been the bottom of their lineups that have been coming in clutch. Baez coming into this one batting .240 this postseason, as the first ball is away for ball number 1. Come on, Lincoln. Lincoln, I know this is Captain Clutch, and you got the nerves, but we need you to just relax. All right, you're not even getting really close to the bag at all. As now Javier Baez goes 2-0. Pitch number 3 now away. And there's a swing and a miss, bringing the out to a 2-1, 95-mile-per-hour fastball just right down the middle. And Baez just swings a little too low under that one. So here goes another one. This one's almost in the dirt. That one's taken 3-1. Seems like Russell Lincoln not having the greatest command over his pitches right now. Come on, Mr. Goatee. Let's get this thing going. Bring us home. Throw a strike right here. Don't walk him, as, yep, his command is not good as he walks the first batter, Baez, all the way to first base. And that's how we're going to be starting this one, with a walk. Lincoln, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right, Ian Happ now up, batting .301, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. So Lincoln now getting set the first pitch to him away. Walks the first batter and starts this one off also with a ball. This one a little bit closer. The ump could have gave it to him, decided not to. 6 pitches in already in 2 batters. Come on, Lincoln. Best possible play is that Ian Happ hits into a double play here. As there's one hit foul over to the right side. All right, that's not bad. 1-1 now the count. Lincoln settles in. Pitch is away. Ooh, way outside. Lincoln not his command. I'm not sure what's going on. I think he's just too nervous out there on the plate. And, it's infuriating for me to have to sit here and, watch our players who's been doing very good all postseason just all of a sudden have no command over the ball. And there it is, 3-1 now is the count. You better not walk this fuck, Lincoln. Don't walk him. Do not walk him. All right, I can't lose the World Series because of walks. Come on. All right, there's a pitch, and there's ball 4. All right, Lincoln. All right, there's 2 walks. Guy on first and second, bringing up Christian Yelich, who, if I had to guess, probably also going to be getting walked. Both batters have faced 5 pitches that one. Both the first and second batter faced 5 pitches. Simultaneous goes ball, strike, ball, ball, ball. All right, so let's see if the pattern is going to continue. Christian Yelich batting .314, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs. He's going to be looking to bat in the guy from second here to try to get an early lead for Chicago. Lincoln settling in again. And the pitch is now away for ball 1. Christian Yelich won the 2023 Silver Slugger for Outfielder Award anyways. Lincoln, settle the fuck down. Alright, we're giving you a chance here. You're our best pitcher. Just throw strikes. There you go. 1-1 the count, though this is what we've seen for the first 2 batters as well. So if the next one's a ball, then Yelich is going to be being walked. Yep, there it is. Ball getting away, thrown down to second, almost getting Baez, but he goes back walking. There it is. He has no command on his balls, guys. This one's hit down the first base line, but goes foul. 2-2. Oh my God, Russell Lincoln. That's the first time you've thrown 2 strikes to 1 batter. Are you feeling okay? As here's pitch number 5 away. Hit for a pop-up into shallow center field. And that will be out number 1 for this one. Okay. Chris Bryant batting .250 this postseason. He gets into a double play. We get out of this one right here in the inning. You know, Russell, you got a high pitch count already. But, it's okay. It's okay. Hopefully, we're only anticipating you pitching 3 innings. But, whatever. Chris Bryant spent his entire career, 8 years in total with Chicago. Already won 1 World Series with them. Looking to make it 2 here tonight. 1-1's now the count with a 91 mile per hour RFB. Running fastball, for those of you who don't know what that means. Ball 2 taken for Chris Bryant. 2-1 now the count. Lincoln, pitch count about to get over 20 in the first inning. Lincoln really not having any command on any of his pitches. As this one's hit out into left field, going back to the warning track and caught and throws it into third now. Then the runners are going to stay on first and second. 2 outs now there. There it is, McGrady getting that out. Bring up Willie Calhoun, 8 home runs. This guy's been hitting dingers off of all of our pitchers, no matter who it's been. As now ball 1's away for ball number 1. Willie Calhoun spent 6 years with Texas and Chicago combined. All right. Lincoln, you need to chill the fuck out, all right? You're 5 batters in, you've thrown 20 pitches. Like, you should probably be pulled already. This one is taken foul down the left field. 1-1 now the count. Come on, buddy. Come on. There it is, and that one gets down the line for third base, and that will score the guy from second. 1-0 now for Chicago. Calhoun gets an RBI there, and Chicago fans are rallying and getting crazy while these Seattle fans are booing. Yep, just a perfect hit down the line for Calhoun, scoring the guy from second. Bring up Victor Caratini. 282 batting average, 4 home runs to date. This one's hit way down right field, but this one goes foul. Russell Lincoln pitch count up at 23, almost allowed a home run to Victor Caratini. Lincoln. What am I going to do with you? Ball 1 to Lincoln. Victor Caratini was the AL's home run champion this season. So that's pretty scary to find out in the Game 7. I had no idea. Comes the ball away, and there's ball. 2-1 now the count. Come on. Lincoln! Get your shit together, buddy. This one's hit, goes foul down the left field side. Left side, my bad. I was about to say right, but that goes to the left field side. It's okay. It's only a 1-0 lead. So if we can, all right, full count now, and I have a feeling that he's going to get walked. Seeing how this one's been going, Russell Lincoln about to get up to 30 pitches in 1 inning. Yeah, make a mound visit. Make a round visit, George Alfaro. To the young guy. Tell him, yo, your pitch count is about to get to 30. What the fuck's going on? Jesus. Come on, Lincoln. Settling in for the possibly could be the final pitch for this inning. And this one swung on and missed. Lincoln gets out after throwing 28 pitches in 1 inning. Lincoln will not be going too far into this one. Chicago only allowed 1 hit, which allowed 1 run because of 2 walks. Now up is Seattle. Seattle will be looking to win the World Series here, and the starting lineup will be here. Luis Garcia, George Alfaro, Max Kepler, Mookie Betts, David Boat, Sam Haggerty, Jesse Winker, Christian Pash, and Jake Bowers. Kyle Chavez coming in. That is not the lineup I wanted in this game. That is not the lineup I even set for this game. So we're going into this one with Russell Lincoln throwing almost 30 pitches in first inning, and the wrong batting lineup in. But Luis Garcia batting 125 so far this postseason. As he gets the first pitch and hits it in the shallow left field, starting this one off with a single. 1 pitch, 1 hit. There you go, Seattle. Let's get a rally going. Let's start this one off. George Alfaro now up to bat here. Pitches away, taken for strike 1. George Alfaro batting 261, 2 home runs, and 6 RBIs. Farrell will be looking to score the guy from first base. As he tries to pick off Luis Garcia, but he's standing up safe. Got some big cleats, Chavez does. This one is taken for strike number 2. George Alfaro for the regular season, a 5.2 WAR. All right. Kyle Chavez now has a 1-2 count with George Alfaro. So while Russell Lincoln's having trouble finding command, Kyle Chavez has just been attacking batters. 2-2 now their count. Waller sending signs over to Luis Garcia, possibly telling him to steal. Pitches away and gets away from the catcher, but he's able to just corral it, not allowing Luis Garcia to go over to second. 3-2, full count here to George Alfaro. Final pitch is away and taken for ball number 4. There it is, George Alfaro getting walked over to first. Now a guy on first and second. Bringing up Max Kepler, who's batting .323. Having a very good World Series performance so far. 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. He'll be looking to score the runner in second to tie the game. Possibly even scoring George Alfaro from first. As the first ball is away for, first ball is away for a ball. Kepler has 43 home runs, acquired this at the trade deadline this season. And now 1-1 the count. All right, Chavez getting set here. Pitches away, and this one's hit down into deep right field, and that's gone! Max Kepler, 356 feet home run. Oh my God, what a way to start this one. Max Kepler going yard, giving Seattle a 2-run lead. 3-1 is the score for that 3-run home run. Max Kepler got all of that. What a beautiful sound off the bat. Oh, if the right fielder was just a little bit deeper, possibly could have tried to climb the wall. But now up for us is Mookie Betts, batting .417 and 5 home runs. And right, Mookie Betts had a very slow start to this postseason. But after that first round, just started to really rally after that game, after the series with Boston, just hitting everything thrown his way. First pitch is away for taking ball number 1. Mookie Betts was the 2021 AL Home Run Champion. Though that was 2 seasons ago, Mookie Betts is still a force to be reckoned with. And can go yard on anyone as he hits this one foul down the right side. 1-1 now the count. All right, pitch is away now and swung on and missed by Mookie Betts. 1-2 is the count now. Okay. Pitch number 4 taken. 2-2 now the count to Mookie Betts. Betts has been walked multiple times to start off the game usually, as he follows this one right behind him. Still 2-2, staying in there, trying to get Kyle Chavez's pitch count up there as high as Russell Lincoln's. As this one's hit on into shallow right field, right fielder getting right on under it, reaches, extending the arm, and grabs it for out number 1 in the first inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, David Bodie.
All right, David Bodie now up, batting .328, 1 home run and 9 RBIs. We'll be looking to keep this one going. As the first one is swung, first pitch swung on and hit, getting him a single. Yeah, oh boy, Seattle. Seattle has come to play. Seattle's looking to get a very early lead on the Chicago Cubs. As Sam Haggerty now is up, batting .167. First one taken on for strike 1. Haggerty batting .167, 0 home runs and 1 RBI. Not having a good postseason at all, and like I said, this is not someone I wanted in my lineup. But, you know, he's here, so we might as well try. As he hits one into the gap into right field. Possibly enough to get a double there, and he will. Slides in for the double, as the other guy probably could have scored, but he held up at second instead of just running. So guy now on second and third, bring up the 7th batter. Haggerty, both guys who I didn't really want in this game, coming in and getting hits to start things off. Maybe it's good that they're in here. Jesse Winker now in, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs with .220 batting average. Has a chance to score a runner and extend us to a 4-run lead. He can hit in the guy from third and second. All he needs is a sac fly to do it. Well, to score one of them anyways. This one's hit out into center field again. This one's going back. Center fielder gets under, and that'll be considered a sac fly as the guy from third came in and scored, extending our lead to a 3-run lead there. You know, Jesse Winker's pretty happy. Almost went yard. Just a little bit too short. Christian Posh now coming up to bat, batting 154. He came into this one pretty hot. You know, he didn't bat at all until last round, where I threw him into the mix. But he started off this series pretty hot. Fortunately, you know, his batting average doesn't show it. All right, so Kyle Chavez pitch count up at 22 right now. Still not as high as Russell Lincoln, but up there nonetheless. Pitch number 2 taken for strike. Swung on and missed for Christian Posh. 0-2 the count. Guy on third. If he can just score that runner, I'll be happy. That's all I would like. As he swings on for pitch number 3, and that'll be a strikeout for Kyle Chavez. So that's how we're going to start this one, with Max Kepler going yard and a sac fly. Mariners scoring 4 runs in the first inning with a 4-1. Now the score being 4-1. I think we're going to watch the first 2 innings, and then maybe, depending on time, we might have to go into quick management. I would like to at least sit down and watch that final inning. It's Manny Pina now, batting .265, 1 home run, 1 RBI this postseason, the 7th batter in their lineup. Lincoln throwing his 29th pitch this game. First one for a ball. You know what? No. I made an executive decision. We are going to go in, and we're going to quick manage this one. We're going to quick manage, and we'll watch the last 2 innings, or if, you know, someone is on like second or third, we'll go in. So Manny Pina, strikeout. Zach Green, ground out, and Jason Kipnis, strikeout. Kyle Chavez to Jake Bowers, strikes him out. Luis Garcia hits a ground out, and George Alfaro strikes out. Javier Baez, strikeout. Ian Happ gets walked. Christian Yelich hits into a fielder's choice, getting Ian Happ out at second. And Chris Bryant hits a double, scoring Christian Yelich from first. Willie Calhoun strikes out. Max Kepler gets walked, bringing up Mookie Betts, who hits into a double play, and David Bodie gets out there. Victor Caratini, ground out. Manny Pini, pop out, and Zach Green flies out. Sam Haggerty for us hits into a ground out. Jesse Winker flies out. Christian Posh hits a single, steals second, and gets caught stealing. Jason Kipnis hits a single there, and he steals the base. And then they get in a pinch runner called Connor Wong. Javier Baez strikes out. Ian Happ strikes out. And Christian Yelich hits a 2-run home run, tying the game 4-4 all, as Chris Bryant flies out. No. Jake Bowers hits a double. There we go. Luis Garcia, pop out. George Alfaro, ground out. And Max Kepler hits a single. Unfortunately, Bowers gets thrown out at the plate. We're going to take out Russell Lincoln. He's had a great performance so far. Pitching change. Yep. Put in Sam Torviela. Will Calhoun fly out. Victor Caratini fly out. And Manny Pina hits a single, steals the base, and Zach Wong flies out. Mookie Betts hits a single here to start things off. David Bodie. No, they're going to put in Alec Mills, their long relief pitcher now, for David Bodie, who gets walked. Guy on first and second for Sam Haggerty now, who hits into a ground out. But now sac fly for Jesse Winker. Sac fly! There we go. Seattle gets a 1-run lead. So we get the lead back there, bringing up Christian Posh, who swings and hits into a ground out. Connor Wong strikeout. Javier Baez flies out, and Ian Happ hits into a ground out there. Jake Bowers up, fly out. Luis Garcia hits a double. There we go. George Alfaro hits a single. Guy on first and third, bringing up Max Kepler, who strikes out. Mookie Betts hits a single, scoring a run. There we go. 6-4 now the score for us. Bring up David Bodie, guy on first and second. And they're going to make a pitching change to Hansel Robles. 75 overall pitcher, throwing right. David Boat hits a single, scoring another run. 3-run lead for us, 7-4. There we are. Now Sam Haggerty strikes out, unfortunately. Now that we're at the top of the 8th, let's get on into this one and see if we can still protect this lead. He had a 2-run home run over in the 5th, Christian Yelich did. Oh my God, come on, boys, come on. Got 2 innings to do this. 2 innings to do this. I'm not pitching. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to cheat the system. This is our team and the team that we built. All right? Sam Torviela coming into this one. You know what? Before we do this, I do have one thing I think we should do, and I think would be fair. We're going to change the pitcher. We're going to pitching change, and we're going to change it to Carmen Molina. That's what we're gonna do, just to make it fair, because I would have changed that pitcher anyways. So I'm not cheating the system or anything. It's just how I wanted it to work. So Cameron Molina in. I meant to put him in at the start of this inning. First pitch away for ball number 1. 1-0 is the count for Christian Yelich. Pitch number 2 for Molina. This one's hit down, foul into the right field side. Cubs are looking rather quiet. All of them are sitting down. Christian Yelich looking to rally the boys by starting them off with a hit or possibly even a home run. Remember, this guy went yard in the 5th inning to tie the game. Now, will he be the guy that could possibly start the rally to win the game? As pitch number 4 is away, and that one is too far into the dirt. Just a wild pitch. Cameron Molina now throwing away, and this one's hit foul into left field. Javier Baez sitting down as the camera zooms in on him. He's looking rather upset. Pitch number 6. Swung on and again hit foul down the right field side. Now, look at all these Cubs. They're all looking rather sad. Got a bunch of cameras on them, a bunch of different angles. No one throwing any fits yet. Full count now with Chris Bryant on deck. Come on. Cameron Molina now looking to close him out as this one's hit over to the first base, who gets snagged up for out number 1 of the 8th inning. Mariners now warming up Matt Bowman as Chris Bryant is coming on in here. Matt Bowman will probably jump into the game next inning, but if Cameron Molina does start to get into a little bit of trouble, he might be coming in here. I would imagine that he's only going to come in if Chicago gets up to 6 runs scored, or scores 2 runs here. Pitch number 1, right down the middle. Check swing for Chris Bryant. Strike number 1. Come on. Cameron Molina was a closing pitcher in which we drafted, I think, 2 years ago. As Chris Bryant hits one into right field, going back towards the wall, off the wall, going to be a double there. Guy definitely could have grabbed that one. I don't know why he didn't. But Chris Bryant almost going yard. Right fielder could have gotten us the second out, but acted a little bit lazy, allowing the ball to just hop off the wall. As now Chris Bryant has started it off for Chicago, possibly gaining them a little bit of momentum. As now is up is Willie Calhoun. He had a single earlier and an RBI, 1 for 3. First ball is away for a ball. 87-mile-per-hour slider. Pitch number 12 now for Cameron Molina. Just looking to minimize the damage, if any damage, as this one swung on and missed. 1-1 now the count. Yeah, these fans, man, they're loyal. They're loyal and they're loud and they're excited. Because their team late in this game has a chance to win the World Series, and it would be heartbreaking if Seattle would lose this one. It would be very, very, very heartbreaking.
Ball 2.
All right, ball number 2 there. All right, 2-2 now the count to Willie Calhoun. Cameron Molina still looking to close this one out. He's getting set here. Pitch now away. This one's hit foul down the left field side. All right, so a lot of times, Cameron Molina so far, 2 batters have been put into a 2-2 count, and both of them start battling off that final strike. Desperation time, now full count to Willie Calhoun with Victor Caratini on deck. Come on, boys, let's do this. Let's do this. I don't even want to have the opportunity for them to hit a 3-run home run. Ball's away, swung on and missed. Cameron Molina gets the strikeout on Willie Calhoun. That's what I like to see. Cameron Molina throwing that one way outside. Could have been a walk. Luckily, Calhoun went on swinging, went fishing for that one, and just missed it. Nowhere even close to the ball. Reporters will be definitely showing that one. As Victor Caratini, 0 for 3, had a flyout in the 6th. As he swings on this first one, hit foul in the left field. And Molina gets set. Pitch number 2 away, down in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1 now the count. That now is a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Okay. There we go. That's a strike. You kidding me? That was a dead strike. That was deep in the zone. 2-1 the count, though. Just got to work with it, I guess. This one, though, no doubt after he swings it. 2-2 now. This could possibly be the final out for this 8th inning, only allowing him one more chance to win it. As there it is, strike 3 for Victor Caratini. He gets sat down. Cameron Molina getting hyping up the fans, and he's going nuts. We've had 12 hits this game. Chicago only 6, 7-4, going down into the bottom of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
Brad Wieck is going to start off the bottom of the 8th for Chicago. Gets put in from the bullpen. 2-1 record, ERA of 6.75. All right, so I don't know what they're hoping to accomplish here, but here is Jesse Winker, 0 for 1 today. He had 2 sac flies and 2 RBIs. Jesse Winker's been a real team player here. Like it said, 2 sac flies this game, but now he'll be looking to do his own work. First pitch thrown on for strike 1. Dan Winker and Trevor McGill all warming up in Chicago's bullpen for that final inning, if they are even needed. Brad Wieck, pitch number 2 is down in the dirt. Catcher couldn't even grab that one. 81-mile-per-hour changeup. Jesse Winker took that one. All right, good for you. 1-1 the count. Come on. This one swung on for strike number 2, my bad. 1-2 the count now. Pitch number 4 about to be thrown Jesse Winker's way. Will it be a strikeout? Yes, it will. Brad Wieck strikes out Jesse Winker there with a 86-mile-per-hour slider. Winker, though, talking to the umpire, the catcher, about something. I think the catcher might have been talking some crap behind the plate, and Jesse Winker didn't like it, letting him know what is up and that they are up on the scoreboard. Christian Posh now 1 for 3 with a single back in the 4th inning. First one's taken on for strike 1. 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Batting 187 this offseason, so his batting average has gone up quite significantly. It's gone up quite significantly. Come on. This one's fouled right into the catcher's leg. 0-2 the count. Okay. Brad Wieck getting set for pitch number 3. He's going to look to strike out Christian Posh here. And he does. 2 batters gone up, 2 batters gone down. Brad Wieck, 7 pitches, 6 strikes. Brad Wieck is just attacking batters. He knows he has to be aggressive here. He can't just let them swing and hit at everything. Look at that smile and smirk. Wieck is happy. Jake Bauers hit a double back in the 5th. He's 1 for 3. So the first one's taken for ball 1. Jake Bauers also, I believe, acquired by us this at the trade deadline. He'll be looking probably next season. He'll probably be replacing Daniel Vogelbach. Strike 1. Okay, 1-1 the count now for Jake Bauers. Pitch number 3 for a ball. 2-1 the count. I'll be excited. Oh, Bauers, why would you swing in that one? 2-2 now the count. First time Week has had to even throw 5 balls to someone, as this one's taken into dirt. Full count now to Jake Bauers with Luis Garcia on deck. Okay, boys, come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on, boys, come on. Bauers. Bauers hits this one foul into left field. Okay. Okay, he's staying alive. He's staying alive. Come on. Pitches away. Swung on and missed as Brad Week gets 3 strikeouts on 3 batters. Bauers talking crap from behind, telling everyone to sit down. He's got a big old smirk on his face, but possibly not for long, as this one could be over. Matt Bowman coming in for the what could be the final half. Pitching 2.7 ERA, 5 strikeouts to 0 walks, 0-1 record in 3 games. Manny Pina will be coming up to start this one off. He had a single back in the 6th. 6 for 16 in this series. So luckily we're at the bottom of the lineup. But all it will take is 1 hit for us to have to go to the top. So Matt Bowman will be looking to close this one out for us. As Mariner fans on their feet, one man just ate a hot dog. And it reappeared. He must have bought another one. He must have had 2. As the first pitch is swung on and hit for out number 1 into right field. And there's the air horn. Fans going nuts. Trying to get trying to get into the Chicago head. Zach Green coming on in. Hitting 8th now. Pitch of the way for ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Bowman away for pitch number 2. Ball 2. 2-0 now to Zach Green. Zach Green 0 for 3 so far in the game. Come on. This one's a check swing, but the ump says strike. 2-1. All right. Bowman still looking to close it out. 4 pitches so far in. 1 out. This one, whoa, Zach Green trying to go yard there. Just swing and miss. Nowhere close to where that ball was placed. 2-2 is now the count, as Bowman has a chance to strike him out and sit him down. And he will, with a pitch right down the middle. 89-mile-per-hour, 2-seam fastball. 2 outs now, which now brings up what could be the final batter for the Chicago Cubs, and which will end their season. Zach Green knows he missed an opportunity there. Final batter will be Connor Wong, the second baseman, 0 for 1, and he struck out earlier as he hits one deep into left field. That one goes foul. He's got a strikeout and a run scored after coming in as a pinch runner back in, I believe it was the 5th or 6th inning. Matt Bowman, though, not phased at all, throwing right at him again. But he just hits one deep into left field, but goes foul. If he could straighten it out, he might give Chicago a chance to bring up their first batter. But Bowman now another swing and hit foul down the left field line. Connor Wong being able to hit all of these, really making some contact here and good vision. But there it is. Bowman throwing a ball, trying to get him to chase. 1-2 now the count. Bowman not happy that he didn't swing there. He thought that would have to be the final pitch. There it is, away and fouled down right into the dirt. Connor Wong not going to give up that easily. He's going to make Bowman have to work for it. This is all Chicago's season on the line. This one hit again. Down just right behind him for a little pop-up. Another foul. I believe that's the 5th or 6th ball hit so far. Well, foul hit so far. This one swung on and missed, and there we go. Seattle is now a World Series champion. First time in franchise history, enters the World Series, and then they win it in 7 games. What a comeback after being down 2-0 in the series, making a comeback earlier in Chicago, tying the series, and then winning it. Here we are, Seattle. All right, so there it is, boys. We have done it. We have done it. We have finally done it. We have won the World Series, and all it took was 4 years and a lot of ups and downs and excitement and not much. And I'm still so upset that you guys couldn't see the previous games here. I am extremely upset that I couldn't do it. But like I said, I did do the quick sim for games 2 through 6. I did the quick sim for every single inning. First game, we came in and we watched the first inning. If you guys, like I said, if you guys want to go and see that, it's over on my Twitch channel. Just go over and watch it. I'll put a link down in the description. But I think this is going to be it, boys. Seattle first in the entire MLB, first time in the World Series, and they win the whole thing. Let's go look at the awards. Mookie Betts gets playoff MVP, and then World Series MVP also goes to Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts batted .251 in the world. Holy Jesus. My God, man. Mookie, really impressed with you. I'm so happy that you decided to come here. And the greatest part is he's going to be doing nothing but getting cheaper for us. Next year, he's only going to be getting paid $32.6 million compared to $35.8. I would like to see Max Kepler's contract real quick. So Max Kepler, you know, this is his final year. So he won the World Series in his final year. Hopefully we can re-sign him to a contract that we like. The guy was an absolute stud. Hit 43 home runs, which is a career high for him. Glad that we could acquire him from Minnesota. But my God, what a year it has been. And next season, it's going to be even crazier as we're going to have to get rid of a bunch of players this offseason to clear up space for all these youngins coming up into the system. Leonard Berry, Shed Long, Julio Rodriguez, Logan Gilbert, Jose Cerez, Nectar Cortez, Cesar Atus Jr., Jared Kelenic. Look at all these players we have down in the system. We are getting nothing but better. We're just getting better as time is going to be going on. But this is going to do it, boys. Hope you all enjoyed everything. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. And just remember, that we are World Series champions.